Hi, I am Sumida Puhami, ICT teacher, Maharashtra College. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Sipline Institute. Now here, before discussing the other things, I'll give my contact number 07720900736 and my email address Sipline Institute at gmail.com. So if you have any doubts, you can call me or you can email me, then I will assist you. Now today onwards we are going to start writing programs. So earlier we have deal with the Python shell, but now we are going to write multi-lines, so I am going to use new file. So here we have new file. Okay, so I'll make it bigger. Now here we are going to write the first Python program. I want to input 3 subject marks and find the total. Okay, so this is my question. Okay, now for this question I have to write the answer. So we'll see how we can do this one. So already we have done the algorithm videos. On algorithm videos we have discussed some questions, how we can solve given problems. Now here we are going to discuss the same thing, but with the help of Python programming language. We are going to write a code to the system and to use that system with the interface. Okay, so here they are asking to input 3 subject marks. So I am taking M1, the first subject. This has to be integer. Already we have discussed how you can use integer variables. So I am typing int input. So meaningful message we have to give, enter marks. I'm giving meaningful message, this one, right? Then what I have to do, I have to close the other bracket too. Okay, so I'm taking a copy of this one, Control C and Control V, Control V, right? M1, M2, and this will be M3. Okay, now I have input 3 marks. Then what I have to do, I have to calculate the total. So I'm taking something called total is equal M1 plus M2 plus M3. Okay, so I have given 3 marks. I have input, they are integers, so I am going to add that thing. So total equal M1 plus M2 plus M3. So with M1 what will happen? M1 means what? It will represent first marks. Okay, first marks, right? So like that, M2, M3, like that. With the commit what will happen? It will explain that line. Okay, so the commits are not executing in the program. So what I have done, I have taken a variable called M1, and for this M1 the user has to input some value using the keyboard. The inputted value will be converted to the integer and storing under M1. So the same thing will remain for M2 and M3. Now you are going to calculate the total. How you can take the total? Total is another variable. Whatever the values that you have input will be adding together and assigning to total. Now we have to take the total onto the screen. For that purpose we are using print. What happened with the print function? Whatever the values that is in the memory will be taken to the standard output screen. Okay, so I am giving the total is, this will be user friendly thing. That means the user can understand whatever the things, whatever the message that is appear on the screen. Okay, and here I am giving total, the same variable name we have to give, or otherwise it will display name error. Okay, so I have given some more than one statement. Okay, so sequence, first you have to input this one, second one, third one, then you have to perform this one, and you have to display the total on the screen. So after finishing that, I'm using run module on the screen. Do you want to save this one? Yes. Okay, so these all the things we are doing because of the coronavirus. So I'll take level ICT COVID-19 school holidays, and here I'll take another new folder for Python. So here I'll give my first, right, and it will save as a Python file. Save. So here it will give, right, enter marks 25, 63, 89. So what will happen, you have input the marks, so this will stored in M1, M2, M3, and finally what will happen, the total is 177. So can you all understand this one? Okay, right. So here if you want to give more user friendly messages, we'll see, we'll go to first program, my first. Okay, so enter. So this is you are writing for your teacher, so it has to be meaningful to the teacher to understand. Right, so you can give first, second, third marks, or if you want first subject marks. Okay, so more meaningful message you can write. Okay, so this will display on the screen. After you have done this thing, you have to run the module, F5 shortcut key, you have to save and run. So it will display enter first subject marks, so meaningful, any person can understand. Enter second subject marks or something, 56. Enter third subject marks, so it will give the total. So this is how you can write a program in the sequence. Sequence means one step by step, one step. After executing that, it will go to the next line, it will execute. If there's any error, now think you have an error here, the bracket. So what will happen when you run, it will give the error. So what will happen, invalid. Okay, so when you are saving, what will happen, the Python interpreter will identify this error. So it has given in M3, but what you can do, you can select OK, and you can find out M3. Before that you are moving, okay, you can see the bracket is missing here, so you can give the bracket. Okay, now if you forget this one, we'll see. Okay, invalid. So invalid syntax. So when you say okay, you can go here total. Before that, okay, I have missed the comma. So like that, familiar with the errors. Okay, you can again run the module and you can save, and here again running the program properly. So with the help of the trace table, you can find out how this program is working. Okay, next one, sequence. I'll take another one, file, new file. I want to, so the question will be input item price and the quantity into the system and find the sales. Okay, something like this. So when you consider about this one, input item price and the quantity. So for the item price, I'll take IP and for the quantity I'll take Q, okay, and sales I'll take S, okay, right. So here what we have to do, we have to input the item price, IP equal item price. So as an example we'll take 12.50, something like this. So for that we have to give float. We have discussed that in the early video. So input, so meaningful, enter item price, enter item price. So here you are closing these two brackets, and now you have to input the quantity equal, I'll take that is an integer, right, integer value, input, so I'm giving enter the quantity, okay. So closing bracket, and here you have to know, when you consider about the float and integer, if you multiply float and integer, what will happen? It will give float answer. So unit price you have to multiply it by this quantity, then it will give the answer. So I have to take the answer to the screen. So I'm taking meaningful and the total value of the sale, the total value of sale. So I can give double quotation, I'm closing S and closing bracket. Now I want to run this one, run module, select OK. So this is my second, save. Now it will not enter the item price, so you are typing 25.50, and the quantity you have to input 100, and now here it will give UP is not defined, okay, UP is not defined, name is not defined, okay. So we'll move to our program. Here I'll go to the second one, and here this one has to be IP, okay, IP, and run module and select OK, and I'm giving 25.50 and 100, and now it will give the exact answer with the with float. So try to understand this sequence control structure. So if you have any doubts, just mail me or